Today I'm going to show you how to make a blacksmithing leaf hook. Blacksmithing is an amazing skill, everyone should try to learn it. Tools you're going to need is two punches, a round and flat punch, a hammer, and some tongs or whipping device. So you're going to start a fire, put the steel in it, and cover the steel in a mound of coals to keep it insulated. So you're going to want to hammer the round stock that you have into some square stock. So I'm hammering the rebar square on all four sides here. If you already have square stock, you can skip this step. To get this shape, you only have to hammer on two sides of the steel back and forth like this, as the anvil will flatten the other side, and it's far quicker. Once you get the square stock done, you're going to want to taper the end by holding the steel at a high angle and your hammer face at an angle as well. And swinging the hammer straight down, and this will pull the end out into a nice taper. And this taper is going to be used to create the leaf hook at the end of this process. Next, you're going to want to draw out a stem from behind the leaf, and this is going to be done by hammering all the sharp corners off of your square stock and allowing it to become round, like so. Next, you're going to want to hammer flat an area to punch your holes so you can mount this to a wall. I did this just below my stem. No specific measurements are needed. Then to punch through, you're going to use a hole punch, and you're going to hammer just through until the holes come out. The hole that will be clinging on will come out easier at low temperatures, but don't start it at low temperatures, you'll crack the edge. You could also allow it to cool down and use a drill press or a drill to do this. I prefer using the punches. I don't have to wait for the steel to cool. Next, you cut it off just where the round stock and the square stock meet so you can curl your hook off afterwards. I used to punch, you can also use a saw. You're going to want to curl it over. I started this bend over the edge of the anvil but didn't get it on video. But then once you get the first right hook in it, you can just hammer the ends down and just get it to the desired curl you want to have. Next step is to hammer out your leaf. To do this, you're going to want to hammer your tapered end out. You can start with the ball peen end or the flat end of your hammer at a sharp angle. And you want to strike in the very center of it to put a divot. If you start on the edge, your steel will get too cool on the edge and too hot in the middle, and it will crack. Then once you get this divot in the center, you're going to want to hit glancing blows that hit and just deflect off into your anvil to pull the edges out flat without causing them to crack. This is great techniques to know, as all of this is used in knife making and any other fine blacksmithing work. And just hammer until you get a leaf shape that you like, and that's all you need to do. So here's our finished product. It's quite nice. This is an amazing skill to have. It introduces you into blacksmithing and teaches you skill that you use in knife and fence making. It's a very fun project, and anyone can really do it, so have fun.